going to count to 10 because it normally takes that long to register. That looks like 12, I think. My contact lens are cute. Slipping around. How you doing? Welcome back to anybody who's back, and just welcome to anybody who hasn't been here before. This is for Aries. It's a little late, I'm afraid. I've been blown off course. But obviously, from new moon to full moon is your manifestation period. And if you think about stock markets, this is the up bit, and then so as it's waxing, obviously, getting bigger, from nothing to the full moon, and that's the bit where obviously if you're just going to go round and round in the same circle, that would be the bit that gets bigger, and that's when you gain it all, and that's when you lose it all. Gain it all, lose it all. So what you're trying to do is gain it and then plateau, or just, obviously you're going to lose a little bit, but as soon as it gets to full moon, you're trying to lock in as much as possible of that gain period. A bit like the stock market, you have rallies and pullbacks, rallies, reactions. So this is the rally period ahead of the reaction, if that makes sense. So on top of obviously what you're doing wonderfully yourself, this is just a couple of ideas to see how else. It's just a couple of ideas to see what you can add to your wish list, basically. So let's see what you can get yourselves up to. You want to see the cards, don't you? So I shall move that out. But I've got another big toe, that's all right. Right, so let's get rid of anything that we don't want downstairs. So anything with cloven hooves or forked tongues or horns, or anything else from the darkness, get off downstairs, please. And pure word spirit light, with anything that does its business in the light with a sense of humour, can you give Aries some hints and tips and a few prods and nudges so they can smoothly and effortlessly trot their way to their future higher self, please? Thank you. Right, so I can't remember what I did with Sagittarius. I made it up as I went along with Sagittarius and Leo. It's sort of like, it was a bit of a drunken toast. I'm just going to turn the chat off so we don't get any Muppets in. Yeah. Okay, we'll start off with what did I do? Healthy, wealthy and wise. Healthy, wealthy and wise. Fitness, career and love. Yeah. 3, 6, that'll do. Oh, it doesn't matter about that, does it? Okay, so health. You have you got the Fool. You've just been born. Well, you just had a birthday, haven't you? So, you're going to be too big, aren't they? Let's do this one. So where are we? May, March. Well, it's spring. I mean, it's not so long since the clock's changed, is it? So, you might have started a new fitnessy time, but fitness is here. So, leap of faith. That's quite a toughie to put into health, actually. Obviously, I'm not a doctor in any way, shape or form. Oh, right, heart. and balance. Okay, what have we got here? We've got the Queen of Swords, we've got the Three of Swords, and we've got Temperance. So it's almost like you've had to cut something out, maybe because of heart issues, I don't know. And you've got to, yeah, cutting out and balancing. So maybe this might be dietary. So keep taking the tablets. I probably shouldn't do health, actually. I won't do that again. Because it's just, it's a toughie, because I don't know the decision trees to go down. But it's a responsibility, isn't it? Which I don't need to be sued for. So, but it may, just, I mean, there's no point in doing this and then cutting it halfway through. But it might be wise to just rein back on, because you'll be in your Taurus hangover month, won't you, after the Aries celebration month? So yeah, a bit of abstinence, maybe. Just balance, because you know how fire signs, we can get a bit of a head of steam up about stuff, can't we? And then go to exhaustion on stuff. So Temperance is, it's almost to avoid the disappointment of having to cut something out completely. It would be a good idea to have a reset in a more balanced way. That's the fairest thing I can say really for that, without getting into medical stuff. I won't do that again. Thank you, Aries. I've learned something there. Wealth. Well, I don't. I've got my financial exams, but don't buy rubles. Queen of Swords. We've got the Queen of Swords again. So, you're watching where the pennies go. You're cutting out the unnecessaries. Five of Swords. Yes, you are. On a budget. Sensible if you are. You got the King of Lube. Is that the King of Lube brushes? And I've never seen one quite like that before. Wand, you know. It's a bit of a funny one, isn't it? King of Pentacles. That must be very heavy at the end, mustn't it? You know, to have like a cricket ball on the end of a piece of wood. Anyway, such is life. Ace of Swords. Whoa. Okay. This is health, wealth. So the first one is about, in this accumulation phase, it's about adopting a more balanced outlook. Wealth. You got the Five of Swords. Did you ever spend on the credit card? This is wealth. It's like embattled. You got the King of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So it's you need a good honest look at anything that's causing you problems, like your birthday party bill, and the Queen of Swords. So you've got all those swords attacking, so it almost feels like an attack on Pentacles, the King, on your financial stability. So, you know, don't shove any envelopes in the cutlery drawer unopened, will you? Excuse me, because that doesn't do anybody any favours. You can come over to mine if you like. The ones that I get through. I thought you were Sealer. When you lose weight, do you lose weight from your eyeballs as well? So it's almost, you know, when people do fat photos and then how much they've lost with a pair of jeans up there. Can you do that with contact lenses? It feels like it. I've got baggy jeans on in my eyes. Who? Three of Cups. Health, wealth, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Did I say healthy, wealthy, and wise? Okay, well this is what's coming in knowledge-wise. Three of Cups. Is that a three? Yeah. Three of Cups. It's almost like you're reconnecting to Happy Ram, you know? after a glum ram. It's weird when you... I missed. Okay. Right, that off it. My fingers were so dry. King of Wands. 3 of Cups. Okay. Oh, big on your fire signs. Good for you. King of Wands, Leo, or the Strength, and four Wands. Doing the right thing at the right time with the right, I mean, with this, it's something you obviously know how to do, have fun. It's a fire sign thing, isn't it? But mixing that in with your financial situation, if that's right, it's like the best things in life are free. So you can still have a lot of fun, but do it for free, yeah? Do the right thing at the right time. Don't give up on the fun though, but you can... Now the weather's better, you know, you've got to ease up on hitting the plastic, it feels like. So it's almost like in the winter months, to do anything, you have to do it inside, which means having a cup of coffee, which is what, £4 down the thing, or sort of £7 for a beer, isn't it? Or a sandwich. So to do anything social in the winter months, it's cost you sort of 10 to 20 quid to do anything, you know. So now the weather's better, it's almost like, you know, you can buy something from the supermarket and go and sit in the park and do it, or something like that. So it's almost like you can still have the fun, you know, the fun and frolics, but it doesn't, it's cheaper than in the winter months. So up the fun, down the cost, yeah. Fitness. I'm going to hazard a guess, maybe swimming? But it's doing something together in fitness. Do something in the sun outdoors with somebody, like play tennis or something. You've got the Death card and you've got the 7 of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands, yeah. So put your energies into, I don't know, you know what I want to do? I better not say, actually, because whenever I say I'm going to do something, wow, roadblock. This encourages, you know, the last position. Ace of Wands, put your energies into doing something outside, so, and have like a buddy or a partner that will do it with you. So, you know, you've got to turn up. Otherwise, you know, you mess up a friendship, I think. But it's almost echoing that last position, whatever this overindulgence was. And so transformation, Death card, and the 7 of Pentacles, yeah. Maybe you went, I don't know, the kind of example that I've got, maybe you were going to an expensive gym and you know, you got to pull back. Maybe you're paying 60, 70 pounds a month to go to a gym. Well, in the summer, save that 60, 70 pounds, get your credit cards down. And some parks have one of those outdoor gyms, or you can go and do like a Tai Chi thing in the morning or something like that for free. So, and it'll, you know, whatever this sort of, oh, it's the Hermit. I thought it was a big butterfly. So it means doing a yogi pose, isn't he? So that's about applying wisdom, though. Applying wisdom. Well, applying sense or sensibility to the 7 of Pentacles it's not quite there yet. So, you know, you got to do a little bit more to it. Yeah, it all seems anchored by this a bit of a microscope on your finances. but it echoes that previous position. What was the next one? Career, wasn't it? Career, what's this? Two of Pentacles. All good. So it's Capricorn. So you'll be counting your beans. Oh dear, love it. Oh, no. Put the boss down. Hang on. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups and Lovers. So you're obviously enjoying something. What's this one? Two of Swords. Well, I mean, the Lovers, in all seriousness, the Lovers is a bit of decision. There's a choice. There's a choice. Enjoy it. I mean, the Two of Pentacles can be like the status quo, can't it? Trying to keep the status quo intact. But so the two of Swords. There's a delay, or you're being kept in the dark about something. The choice. It's like you're going to have to make a choice about your happiness, whether to keep the status quo going or to pursue your happiness elsewhere, which then by default suggests by the what isn't done or what isn't suggested, you're not happy with the status quo. So are you going to make a change and actually go for something, Nine of Cups, which is going to make you much happier, or are you just going to go, oh, well. So I mean, I'm sort of like anchoring this back to the money situation every time, because obviously that's the main consideration. And if you are, this money it's had a bit of a stranglehold over everything here. So maybe it's not the right time, but start putting the feelers out. I don't know why I'm getting September, but maybe at the end of the summer. What's this? Ten of Wands. Yeah, I was going to say at the end of the summer, when actually you finish paying, you know, a few months, you can 4 months, you might have finished paying your credit card, so you can pull that stuff down. You know, it'll be done, it'll be finished. So instead of thinking, right, I'm not going to do this anymore, and walking away from something, Eight of Cups, you might be thinking, well, I'll start looking, but actually there's enough change going on at the moment with other things that you might think, well, changing job is the last, you know, like a hole in the head, you need that. So if you think you could be happier elsewhere, put the feelers out, but it's not, you might have enough going on already. Okay. So you've got the Queen, Love. Oh, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So this is probably the healthiest feeling one. So, you know, that's the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like you're stable, you feel you've earned your place in the relationship. Six of Wands. Yeah, healthy. So your relationship's going right. Great. Everything else is going down the plug. Yeah. So it feels like you're in a very healthy relationship. Anyway, chase me around and call me names. Who's this one? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. So let's just get the last one. The Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Okay. Well, it's like you've. The Nine of Swords is about fear and dread. So the six of Wands on the Nine of Swords is like you've conquered some fears. And then the Page of Swords is like an investigation or doing your homework on something. So did you suspect your partner of having a bit of a dilly-dally around? But it's proven that they haven't, because the Nine of Swords would be the fear or the dread of that, and the Six of Wands is no, they weren't. Or maybe you were accused of it and you've been able to say that, in all honesty, no, I wasn't. So whatever, if there was a conflict in a relationship, it looks like it's sorted out, which is actually very, very nice to hear. Yeah, cool. So let's have your demon card to see what could trip up your manifestations. Yeah, nobody wants to know. I haven't had coffee in this flat since 2021. Almost 3 years. I stopped drinking coffee at home. I just bought a thing of it today. Cheers. Oh, A1's Renove, or Renove. So if you want to look him up, see how to deal with him or her, because that would be the thing stopping you coming out of this manifestation cycle. So by the time you get to the full moon, you haven't achieved much. So I will be more organised for next time. I just didn't want to leave it any longer. I know it's a bit slapdash, but at least I'm thinking of you. Okay. I hope you can take something from that anyway.